Hello everyone, it's Michael from Replica Airguns with an outside field test review. This one's a little different. I'm not testing a gun, I'm actually testing an accessory, the Mantis X. And this is a device you put on your Picatinny rail, or your Weaver rail. You see it right here. And it analyzes your shooting, right? It's not telling you where you're shooting on the target. It's actually analyzing trigger pull, things like that, hesitation, recoil, all that kind of stuff, and it's going to give you feedback that'll help you become a better shooter potentially. And it can be used with a lot of different types of guns. You can use it with real steel guns, air guns. You can even dry fire with it. I've been suggested by Mantis to use it with blowback guns because you're going to get better response. You're going to get some blowback, you're going to get some recoil, and of course it's better than dry firing. Of course you're going to have that little bit of realism with the blowback action, working parts on the gun, all that kind of stuff. It's going to feel a little bit better. So we're going to test this out. I haven't done anything. All I've done is downloaded the app, and pretty much we're going to do this in one take with multiple cameras. And I'm going to just get the app running here. Okay, so this is going to be the app here. So connect. We want to connect. We're doing this all from scratch here. So I'm going to press the button on here until the light goes on. It's on. Okay. See what happens. It's blinking. Press the connect button. Sending, connecting. All right. Set down the gun on a still surface to calibrate. We're going to do that. Okay. So now before we start shooting, let's double check our settings. Please tap settings below. So we're going to go to settings. We're going to choose CO2 and forward mount. Everything's good. Okay, looks good. We've actually got this mounted, it looks like, backwards. Oh, okay, you can mount it forwards or backwards. I mounted it backwards because that's the pictures that I had. So we're going to do it backwards mount. It's good to know because I found it a little bit hard to actually get the USB cable in here. So if I could switch this around, it'd be a lot easier to get the USB cable in the port there because it's a little tight. So backwards mount, forwards mount would actually make more sense. But let's do that. Let's go here and clear stats. No, we don't want to do that. We just want to carry on. Let's train and let's see what happens. Okay, so we're going to shoot, I guess, whatever, 15 rounds into the target. Going to take it off safe. Going to put the magazine in. Going to cock it. Okay, we're ready to go. And let's see here. Mantis extracts, start. Let's hit start. Okay, here we go. And it doesn't really matter how far away we're shooting. We're just going to shoot. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. Put the safety on. 95. Okay, so I don't really know what this means. So let's just see here. You can go like this. Trigger press movement, trigger hold movement. I guess everything looks okay. I mean, I'm not really sure what this data means. This is showing, I guess, how the gun was moving around in terms of the way it hit the target. So that looks pretty cool. 95, not bad. I guess we can zoom in here. Okay, so that's the trajectory. That's kind of how I was holding the gun. That's how it was moving around. So I wonder if, okay, it did shoot a little bit. I'm noticing on the target, it did shoot a little bit down and to the right, but that's just basically the gun. It might have nothing to do with me. It just could be the way the gun is sighted in. Let's go to learn. To learn more. Okay, so what does this mean? Oh, okay, this is a learning feature. Let's go to history. Let's go back to training. Okay, I want to go through here again and take a look. So that's pretty cool. Hit stop. Okay, so possible causes, tighten grip. So pretty neat. I'm going to have to play around a little bit with this just to figure out exactly how it's going to benefit my shooting. All right, I got 5 shots left, so we're going to shoot 5 shots. Sort of had a little bit of a chance to take a look at the software, so maybe we can go through some of the analyzing and I can see what the feedback is. Got a little bit more understanding of it. And so let's do another 5 shots here. So we're going to start. Take it off safe, recock it. So it's said to hold my grip a little bit more consistent and have a more consistent trigger pull. All right, let's take a look. Gun lock back. Okay, we got it here. Oh, did we do this? No, I think we do. Okay, got it. Too much trigger finger thumbing. 91.6. Let's see here, where are we at? Stop, let's stop it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we have basically trigger press movements. So this shows us where we were. Oh, this is the shot number 1. Shot number 2. Shot number 3. Shot number 4. And it shows you your score. That's kind of cool. Shot number 5 and shot number 6. So I guess that's the recoil of the gun. Those jerky ones where they goes up and down. And that's kind of where it's tracking how I'm moving my gun around. Okay. So okay. Trigger press movement, trigger hold movement. So we were pretty close there. We weren't too far out of the 1 range. We got the percentage there. Not bad, I think. Let's go back to history again. So we have 2 sessions we can look at. You can look at different sessions, right? So that's the 10-shot session. That's the 5-shot session. And these little areas here, if you go to learn, you can see what they mean. So that there is breaking wrist down, right? One on the right here would be right there. Too much trigger finger. And if I go back to history, we can see there again, the top one there would be healing, means that the non-dominant hand is pushing the gun. So that's kind of showing some things that are going on. I believe that's what's happening. I wonder if it's the same for the other session. It's a little different. I was up here for some reason. What the top one is, I wonder what that one is. Learn. Breaking the wrist up. So you can get a lot out of this. I'm going to be playing with it some more just to figure out, you know, what I need to do. But I think it's pretty cool. Different scores, 90 to 100%. I think that's not too bad. 89.7 on the 1. 90.6 on the 10-shot grouping. Pretty cool. All right, so, you know, I'm going to learn this a little bit more. I'm going to play with it some more, see if I can use it to figure out how to improve my shooting. A couple of suggestions it definitely had is to keep my grip more even. So what they suggested is, as you're holding the gun, when you're pulling your trigger back, you tend to tighten your grip at the same time. That's going to throw it off. So they're saying use a more consistent grip, and they're saying have a better trigger position so that my trigger pull is more even. So those are 2 suggestions right away that I could work on. Not too bad. So I think it's a pretty cool product. Again, I'm going to be playing around with it some more, try and figure it out. I did want to mention one more thing. The software that I'm using it's kind of a beta software. It's going to be out for both iOS and Android within about a week or 2. Right now it is out on iOS. It's just kind of got a little bit of a hidden name. Anyway, so I was given that name to download it on the App Store. But it will be available in this version coming soon within the next week or 2. So this is the software you'll be using in the future. So if you have the old software, this new software is coming soon. All right, thanks for watching another Replica Arrogance video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Arrogance. Also, come on down to replicaarrogance.com where we have articles, post reviews, and of course we have our online Canada and US stores where we sell air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, blank guns, knives, and other accessories. And make sure to watch my unboxing preview video for this gun as well. You can see some close-up pictures and some more close-up detail and what comes in the box and all that kind of stuff. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.